Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today is the 1st of December, so I'm going to be doing a few Disney stories over the next few weeks. So to start us off, I've got Lilo and Stitch, Happy Mischief with Stitch, which was published by Autumn Publishing. Lilo loves the holidays, but Stitch has never celebrated them on Earth before. Stitch is excited about food, presents and special Ohana time. Will he be naughty or nice? Let's find out. Ready or not, here I come, Lilo shouted. It was a warm December morning in Hawaii, and Lilo and Stitch were playing hide and seek. Stitch was very good at hiding. Surprise! Stitch shouted as he jumped out of the box. Lilo laughed. Stitch! Those are for Christmas. Christmas? Stitch was confused. He had never celebrated Christmas before. The end of year is full of festivities here on Earth, Lilo explained. It's a time when everyone comes together to spread peace and joy. Come on, I'll show you. Lilo took Stitch downtown to the dance studio. Lilo's sister Nanny was helping the dancers prepare for a big holiday party. Some dancers were hanging colourful lights, other dancers were weaving tinsel into leis for guests to wear. During the holidays we have lots of big parties, Lilo said. Friends from all over the island come to celebrate, and they bring lots of food. Stitch liked the sound of that. He wanted to help get ready for the party. He grabbed a string of lights and began running round the studio. Stitch, slow down, Lilo called, but Stitch did not slow down. The lights got tangled up in Nanny's banner and tipped over the posaterias. Stitch tripped on a lei and fell, rolling himself into a knot of fur and Christmas lights. Stitch snarled and began pulling at the lights, but the harder Stitch pulled, the more of a mess he made. Lilo sighed and helped Stitch escape from the tangle of lights. Don't be naughty, Stitch, Lilo said. That's not the way we celebrate Ohana, our family. Plus, if you're naughty, you won't get any presents. Presents? Stitch asked. Lilo told Stitch the story of old Saint Nick, who delivers presents to good children at Christmas. To help remind Stitch to be good, she wrote naughty and nice on opposite sides of his hat. Stitch felt bad for ruining the studio's decorations. He apologised and helped Lilo and Nanny and the dancers clean up the mess. Lilo decided to teach Stitch about other holiday traditions. She took him to a friend's house where they saw a big menorah. Lilo told Stitch that a menorah is a symbol of Hanukkah. The holiday lasts for 8 days and every night a new candle is lit in remembrance. Some family get together for fun traditions like spinning the dreidel and eating potato pancakes called latkes. 8 days? Stitch asked. That long holiday sounded like a lot of fun. Stitch decided to spin the dreidel. It twirled and twirled until the dreidel spiraled off the table and the latkes fell too. Be careful, Stitch, Lilo yelled. Remember what I said about being naughty? Stitch put the dreidel and the latkes back on the table. Don't forget that the holidays are all about celebrating Ohana, Lilo told Stitch. If you promise to be nice, I'll teach you about one more holiday tradition. Stitch nodded. He would be his best behaviour. Lilo took Stitch to their friend Mr. Bubbles' house. Mr. Bubbles had just finished baking a batch of cookies. Stitch's stomach rumbled, but he waited patiently for Lilo to get a cookie first. Mr. Bubbles explained that during the last week of the year his family celebrated Kwanzaa. My favourite Kwanzaa tradition is when the whole family drinks from the unity cup, Mr. Bubbles said. Well, that and baking my grandmother's famous macadamia nut cookies. The unity cup honours family that is no longer with us, Mr. Bubbles said, and so do my grandmother's cookie. Stitch helped himself to a second cookie and a third. He reached for a fourth. Stitch was about to stuff all the cookies in his mouth, but then he heard Lilo's voice in his head. The holidays are all about celebrating Ohana. Stitch wanted Lilo to be proud of him. He quietly put the cookies back. Lilo smiled. She was glad Stitch had chosen to be nice. "Why don't I give you two a box of cookies for the road?" Mr. Bubble said. "Yes!" Stitch cheered. Lilo and Stitch shared the delicious cookies as they walked home. At home, Nanny had everything ready to decorate the Christmas tree. Stitch ran lights all the way up to the top of it. Lilo played Christmas music on her record player. Nanny hung ornaments on every branch. This was Lilo's favourite Christmas tradition, spending time with her family. "I wonder how other families celebrate their holiday," Lilo said. "Everyone has their own unique traditions." Stitch nodded excitedly and then leapt outside. "Wait, Stitch! Come back!" "I think Stitch wants to celebrate more holiday traditions. You can show him yours. He's probably hiding somewhere in your home. Can you find him and remind him to be nice?" And that was Holiday Mischief with Stitch, based on Lilo and Disney's Lilo and Stitch. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you are having a fun December and not too long till Christmas. Like, share, subscribe and support the channel however you can, and I will see you real soon.